Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Bakr Ahmed. Today I want to just go ahead and make this video short and sweet. I want to talk about tawassul. And when I was at the Prophet's Mosque in Medina last year, I saw hundreds, if not thousands, of Sunni Muslims going ahead and practicing tawassul on the graves of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, and his two companions that are buried next to him, Umar and Abu Bakr. And essentially, I was very confused because all I heard for a very long time was these Shia Muslims are kafir. They say YaAli. Why do they say YaAli? Why do they not say Ya Allah? They don't invoke Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before they invoke Ali. And I was always confused about this because I understood tawassul is something that is in the religion of Islam, Sunni and Shia. And when I went to Medina, I really experienced this, right? And it is Salamu alaikum ya Rasulullah ya Habiballah without invoking the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Salamu alaikum ya Umar, Salamu alayka ya Abu Bakr is what you say to the graves of these dead companions. I didn't know that they could hear you. I didn't know that this is how the Sunnis actually viewed this after going ahead and slandering the Shia. But I do have a question. First off, when you guys are saying Salamu alaikum ya Umar ya Abu Bakr, who are you talking to? Are you talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Are you talking directly to Umar and Abu Bakr who have passed away? And secondly, can they hear you? Can they hear you? Do they receive your message? And if they do, how do they receive it? Let's go ahead and take a look at an example of what you're supposed to say when you go ahead and visit the Prophet's grave. Peace and blessings be upon him and his companions from the Sunni view.
Do you say at the grave of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? What you say is, Assalamu alayka ya Rasulullah, Assalamu alayka ya Abu Bakr, Assalamu alayka ya Umar, ya Abu Bakr, ya Abu Bakr, ya Abu Bakr, ya Abu Bakr, ya Abu Bakr.
السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا أبو بكر and then over there is السلام عليك يا عمر بن الخطاب.
So, right there is two Sunni Muslims going ahead and explaining what you're supposed to say when you are at the Prophet's Mosque, when you are in the Masjid in Medina, going ahead and visiting the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him's grave. Salamu alaikum ya Rasulullah, Salamu alaikum ya Abu Bakr, Salamu alaikum ya Umar ibn Khattab. So, my question is, and to keep this very, very short and sweet, right? I understand how tawassul works. Quite well already. But to my Sunni Muslim viewers that go ahead and slander the Shia Muslims for going ahead and saying YaAli, right? You guys do understand that when someone says YaAli, they don't think Imam Ali alayhi salam is falling down from the sky and coming to help them. Like for instance, if someone was to pick up a large item, do you guys really think that when they're picking up that large item, they go YaAli, that they expect Imam Ali alayhi salam to fly down from the sky and help them pick up that large item? Like this is how it works, like this kind of shirk? Or are they invoking his name with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's permission, right? This is called tawassul, right? So I just want to understand, if you guys have this view about the Ya Ali, then what is your view about Ya Umar, Ya Abu Bakr, Ya Rasulullah? When you go directly to their graves when they're dead, when they have passed away thousands of years ago, and you are directly sending salams to their dead bodies in their grave. I'm kind of confused. Without invoking the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there's a difference if you were to say, for instance, Ya Allah, please send my salams to Abu Bakr and to Umar, the great companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Please send my salams to my Rasulullah, to the Prophet of God, the seal of prophets. Send my salams to him and allow him to receive them. There's a difference between this and straight up going to some graves and saying Salamu alaikum ya Rasulullah, Salamu alaikum ya Umar, Salamu alaikum Abu Bakr, Salam, Salam, Salam. There's a big difference between this. So I really want to understand from the viewpoints of the people who pretty much go ahead and slander the Shia for saying Ya Ali. Why can you say Ya Umar and Ya Abu Bakr and this is not shirk, or this is not going directly to a dead individual and not invoking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? But when a Shia Muslim says Ya Ali, this is invoking a dead individual and it is shirk and they should be shunned and they are outside the fold of Islam. My first question is, if you are sending your salams to them, can they hear you? And do they receive it? Correct? This is really what I want to understand. Can you do this type of tawassul? Can you send your salams to Abu Bakr and Umar and the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, in their graves? If you can, why are we not invoking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first? And if so, are they receiving your salams? Can they hear your salams? Who's taking the salams to them? And do they respond back in any way, shape, or form? Thank you guys so much for coming in today. Thank you for watching. This is the question I had. I wanted to keep the video short, and this is specifically for my Sunni Muslim brothers and sisters. Please go ahead and answer the question if you can. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye-bye.